Hey, you guys, welcome. And we're back again this time. And I say we're back because you guys are used to seeing my face.
Yeah, I know.
But it's both of us this time. We, first of all, we just wanted to come here and say thank you guys so much, Samba Tree family, for just being there with us. We were just sitting back the other day, just thinking about how we started this thing, just years ago now. Man, the time is flying. How many years would you say
6 years.
Wow. It sure don't.
Almost
5 or 6.
Coming up on 6 years. Yeah.
Because it was right during the COVID thing, right?
It was 2019.
Wow.
So it's past 6 years.
Wow.
Past 6 years. Yeah.
Seriously, this is real time reaction here, because this ain't like okay, I'm supposed to go. Wow. No, this is for real. It's just when you sit back and think, like, wow, this is a lot has happened. During COVID, I remember we were doing videos on YouTube, really trying to inform people about this COVID thing and all of that. And it was through that we just really started getting a deeper, we've already had it, a deeper compassion for our people, and, the information that was being put out there. So we were really diving in and finding out stuff for people and saying, hey, listen, here's some alternatives, see some natural things that you can look at, all of that, right? I know I got to be careful on these streets here. So, but through that, we grew, more and more people came on board and all of that, and the stuff that we were selling, the backpacks that had the
bug out bags.
We did that. We were selling fruit. Y'all remember that with the soursop fruit and some of those.
We started with that,
and all the other tropical fruits that we had to hook up with someone that had their whole farm down in the Caribbean, and so they would get it shipped in, and then I would go pick it up, and man,
when we lived on the East Coast,
the hustle was real, y'all. It still is, but not like that. But that was something else. And then through it all, it was just awesome. We were thinking about bringing back the soursop tea. Whoop, did I? I was supposed to say that. Anyway,
don't you dare.
Anyway, we'll see. Anyway, nobody hear that. La. Anyway, so who knows? Woo. But anyway, through it all, it has been quite amazing. And so, and you guys as a small business, it's really something. It's not easy. It really isn't. This wasn't some kind of side hustle for us.
That's true.
We saw this as an opportunity, a way that we can help people tangibly.
That's it.
Because it's one thing to be on YouTube and you just talking and like, we need to be doing this and that or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's another thing when you take that extra step and say, okay, let me reach through the screen and let's do something.
And make it real.
Like I remember that time we said, you know what? We're going to buy up a bunch of black seed oil and we just going to give it for free. And all you got to do is email us and let us know, give us your address or whatever. We were giving away. We were paying for that ourselves and sending it out to people, black seed oil to people, because we knew that if you start on this thing, it's going to be, these weren't little travel size. Mm-hmm. This was the whole bottle. And so it was things like that. And then over the years, we would come across different customers that would share certain things about, what was going on. You remember what we did with the
care boxes?
The care boxes, yes. When we put together those care boxes. And thanks to you guys stepping in, we had different families that were suffering from different things. And it was you guys that helped step in. And we were able to, in real time, we was able to take care of need after need after need after need. Yeah, and it was things like that was like, that is what this is all about at the end of the day. Yeah. And even till now, in this day, we still get people that reach out and have different questions and stuff. And I'm like, okay, I'll take that one, or Nicole, she'll take it or whatever. And so but through that all, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much, for being the best part of Samba Tree, and that's you. Yeah. And we really, really appreciate it so much.
Yeah, that's true. And you just mentioned about the those care boxes, and I'm gonna tell you, we can't do that anymore. We cannot do that anymore the way we've done them. Do you know why? And I'm gonna tell you why. So some of you that are customers, you may have noticed that, man, my order's taking a little longer than I'm used to. These orders are it's taking a little longer. I wonder what's going on over there. Let me tell you what's going on over here. Okay. Okay. So now our e-commerce platform, which is Shopify, decided to change their banking partner. Mm-hmm. What does that mean? That means your website's on your website is hosted by Shopify. Shopify is not a bank. So it's not like Square or like PayPal or whatever. It's not a bank. They are an e-commerce platform. So they have to partner with a bank to do payouts. So what we experienced is this. They basically, after changing bank partners, the bank partner, because our business is listed as a health and wellness business on the platform, they use their AI technology, software, whatever, to scan our website. And they were looking for keywords that violate their policy and then disqualify us from using their services. All right. What does that mean? We received a message, just in short, we received a message that said, you have the word inflammation on your website.
Right.
You can't have that word. You have the word arthritis on your website. You can't have that word on your website. You have the word diabetes on your website. You can't have that. Okay, now listen to me. Listen to me now. We did not have products that said, this product is a cure for diabetes. This product is a cure for inflammation. Take this product and your inflammation will go away. We know we're not silly. We're not stupid. We know that you can't have that kind of language. We understand the FDA and FDA compliance. There's certain wording that you cannot have on your website. You can't make medical claims. You can't say things are a cure. You can't diagnose people or say that something's going to treat conditions. Got it. Okay. This wasn't that. This wasn't FDA compliance. This was the guidelines from that bank saying, we don't even want you to mention the word inflammation on your website. Now, mind you, there are other, even some of our distributors, I'd go to their website, which is Shopify, and they would literally say, this is excellent for people with cancer. And I'm like, how do they have it on their website? Right. Or they would say, written on their website, it would say, this is an anti-inflammatory lotion that will help heal eczema. And I'm like, how do they have this written on their website? And they're with Shopify, and their site they're doing fine. So we're not sure what happened there. However, what we are sure of is that they locked up our funds for 30 days between two of our businesses. 30 days locked up. Now, as a small business owner, as a small business, having your cash flow locked up for 30 days is insane.
It's one thing if you're a large business, where you have multiple a lot of assets and stuff like that. But a large business is going to be pretty tough too. But for a small business, that's devastating. And we're not the only ones. When I looked into this further, because every day, like every other hour, I was chatting, I was on the phone with them, and it was like talking to a bunch of robots, which in many cases I was. Yeah. And getting the same answer. And then as I was looking, like, okay, I can't be the only one. Sure enough, I was finding many other small businesses like us that they periodically, they just do the rug pull, and then there's no apology or anything. They're just like, okay, we're going to go ahead and flip the switch back again. Yeah.
You had a lot of disgruntled. I even talked with one person. They said, my site was completely shut down, no explanation, done, and I had to start again from ground zero. In the health and wellness space now we're talking about. I am, okay? So we understand that the products that we are providing are essential, okay? They're essential to people's health, wellness, their healing. We know what we're doing, what we're offering, and we understand that it is not aligned with the pharmaceutical first agenda or protocol. You understand what I'm saying? We are the anti that. We are the answer to that. You understand? And expanding our offering every day. But so here's the thing. That happened. And so what it did is it caused a slowdown in our operations, right? We're still, what does that mean? So that means where we would normally buy a wholesale amount of Moringa powder, we're now having to order small quantities weekly because you've locked up the cash flow and the operational budget for the business. And so that makes everything move more slowly. And I'm sure some of you have noticed that. And we had good volume happening too. So it was a layered effect. But thankfully, we are really, as we enter this end of the year stretch, man, I'm so glad that part is over. I'm so glad that we were able to, they restored everything. We literally had to change every product description on our website. We had to remove the word inflammation. We had to remove the word diabetes. We had to remove anything. They literally, what they wanted were descriptions that just say, support your overall wellness, right? And I'm gonna tell you this, here's the thing. The reason why we didn't have descriptions on our website like that, although it would have been safer, because we know that the aunties and the uncles and the grandmas and the grandpas that shop with us, they want to be able to go on the website. They're having some pain. They want to know, what can I use for pain? They have arthritis. They want to know that turmeric can help them. Right. They want to be able to look at the product, find the description, or type in whatever's going on with them and bring up a list of products that can help. We know that would help them, right? So that's the reason why we crafted our descriptions that way, not making medical claims, not making, not violating FDA compliance, but giving enough information so the person knows what to buy. Okay. And so in any event, thankfully, Dwayne, thank you, literally changed every single product description on our website so that, unfortunately, it doesn't tell you what it does. It doesn't give you the health benefits anymore. But, you can still shop and you can do the research through the AI feature we have on our website and find out, what products can I use for XYZ, condition or ailment. So thankfully, we're on the other side of that. All the funds were released, cash flow has been flowing, and we thankfully are rebounding from that. And I just wanted to really come on and, like Dwayne said, I want to thank you all because our customers are so awesome. You guys are so awesome and so loving and patient and kind and wonderful. And we just want to say thank you for that. Also, let you know the behind the scenes, what occurred this year or just here recently, a couple months ago. And then let you know, thankfully, we're on the other side of it. And then finally to say thank you again in the form of a rebate back to you. Let's take a look at some of the items that are going on promo between now and the rest of the year to say thank you to all of you just for being with us, loving us, staying with us, and here's to many more.
We're gonna do need to move over. You want to move down, or I'll move this?
No. Don't be doing that.
Keep looking.
Okay, we're done.
You can always lean on